Good afternoon, ladies and gents. How are you all on this fine, what seems like a spring day here? I'm not sure how you're getting on wherever you are in the world, but this here today, I've got greenhouse doors wide open, getting some lovely airflow through there. Absolutely loving it. Can't beat it, can you? So I hope it's you as many as possible are getting to enjoy it out. It's not exactly red hot. It actually isn't greenhouse. Actually ridiculous in the greenhouse how warm it is. But the minute they catch a bit of sun, it's always the same. So there we go. Quite a bit to share this week. I'm going to say I'm quite organised. I don't know if I should go saying that. It's not felt like it. But actually, it didn't feel like it yesterday. But when I got my head clear, actually got things lined up a little bit, which is all good. And yeah, got some really cool stuff lined up. Cool bits to share with you. Some updates on the system, where we're at, and stuff around fish shipping as well. Because it's quite clear a few of you are waking up and we're in quite a precarious place with that. So I just want to fill you in on where we are so you can better understand what we're working towards. But yeah, other than that, and we've got the prize competition draw for that epic Miss Toyota Tatigoi, super well supported again. So thank you. Get that done shortly because I know a few people might just be tuning in for that one more than anything. I've got a few lots to show you that we've got for the auction as well. I've been in there again. This stash pond, it just keeps, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Kind of just put some stuff in there, not mithering about it too much, all just for conditioning, which is quite easy. It's more give them the temperature, give them the water, keep the feeding a lot steadier, and let them do their thing. And it's just clear that so many of them have done their thing, which is amazing to see. I'm just going to share one with you now as well, because, you know, if you follow the videos, I'm on my mission with the golden corn to 60 cm Nisai. Yes, so they're currently about 22 months old. And over the past 7 days, I've been tinkering, bringing up the feed because they've been dead comfortable where they're at. So just over a couple of feeds push the boundaries. But I'm amazed at how quickly that has converted into body mass. It's actually ridiculous. So let me share this with you. This was just in the pond literally about 20 minutes ago. If I'm going to kill the sound as well, because it's just hissing. But they are savage beasts. Look at that lot. That famous Tetley Brew water lot works wonders for them. Well, this is the pond where I've got the mountain tree. I had the first lot running in the 2 showers. But my goodness, am I happy, man. That pond again's got to a point where, like, shit, starting to look full, because I think there's only 24 fish in there, I think, in one of 3.5K ponds. Absolute obsession for me, that is. I think we'll get there. They'll not all reach that size. There'll definitely be a couple at least, but it doesn't. I think it's nice to set the goals high, and if you do fall short, you've still probably gone further than you might have done. But bearing in mind that by the time that's done, I'll have had those fish 12 months. Started off with 600 down to them, and started off at like what 15 to 18 cm, I think it was on that video. Absolutely savage. And yeah, it's going to make for a hell of a video to end that series as well, which is awesome. Right, I suppose I should get this prize draw done for you and see how many people just vanish after that. What I should do is wait till end and keep you all hanging. And I've actually just realised as well, I'm going to change it. I've not. I don't think I've set it to absolute maximum torture on the spin. That's the one. Carl, can't wait to get my golden corn off you, Ricky. Hopefully it's as good in person as it is. Well, the general feedback we tend to be, which I make sure of, is that the fish look better when you get them. That's the way that should always be. Because although we edit the pictures to look nice and clean, I don't tinker around and fuck around with the colour. I go for replication as much as possible. but they should always look better when you receive them. So generally tends to be the feedback. So yes, you should look forward to that one. Right, let's get the Wheel of Doom on. What I've done this week is, in fact, I need to shuffle the pack. Just give me a minute. 2 shuffles. There we go. Right, let's get that on the screen. Oh, still got me. There we go. Get that one off. Boom. There it is. So that's had 2 shuffles. Everyone's in there with all their entries. Well, we've got 463. So once again, you're going to be a hell of a lucky person when that lands. So, or the winner, whoever the winner is. That fish as well, just an absolute dream. Even the progression, they've had a bit of a food increase as well. And my God, it's showing on them big time, even just in a couple of days. So I think by the time it gets to Nisai, my goodness, there's going to be one hell of a fish there. So once again, thank you to everybody and very best of luck with this one. Let's go with the spin. It's brutal, isn't it? It's even worse now. There's that many names on there. No one can actually see it until it comes up, unless anybody's absolutely zoomed in. I hope slowing up, are we? I think we are. No. Who's it going to be? I literally have no clue. Can't see a bloody thing. Ian Webster. Boom. Congratulations. Well done, Ian. Pretty prominent one in the group. Yes, there you go, mate. That amazing Miss Toyota Tatigoi is now yours. That's going to be growing with me until the end of September. Congratulations, mate. And yeah, it's going to be a hell of a journey for you, that one. I can promise you that. So there we go. Boom. Love it. Love it. Made someone's day, week, whatever again. Or Craig preempting disappointment. But look, they're genuinely amazing because it's just, you know, fish there that people have that chance of getting that might be out of reach. And yeah, like I say, with that one in particular, I weren't even selling it. I think actually I said it was Chris who bullied me into it. Apparently it was Tom, weren't it? You'll win one day, Tom. Don't worry, pal. Brutal stuff. Well, there we go. Thank you very much, ladies and gents. So tonight we are going to muddle through, myself and Dan again. Dan's actually on his way here at the moment for some work, reconciling more data for the system, which we'll get onto. But yes, we're going to muddle through one of our hybrid auctions again tonight. So actually host it via the Koi Online group. It's going to be on. And what you want to do for maximum enjoyment is you're going to get me again on the screen, or me and Dan actually, and we'll have the auction there live to participate. So you can have us on your telly and participate in the auction on your phone. Awesome. How's that for you? And it just gives us a chance to go a bit more in depth on some of the fish. And like I say, it just makes sense because while we're actually sat there anyway, behind the screen, we might as well be on waffling some shite, aren't we? So there will be opportunity for a bit of koi chat as well. So feel free to have a think of anything you might want to get into, even if it's a topical matter as well. Probably even better for something like that. And I think Dan's actually got a bit of something lined up as well. So 7 o'clock tonight on the group. If you are not in there, links are all in the description. I made sure they are. And now I'm going to show you a few of the special lots that I've got lined up because we've turned the dial on the Weird and Wonderful card and a couple of things I've had stashed away. So let's drop it onto video mode again. check this one out. First of all, this is a bit naughty. Ginrin Kage Shiro Sori from Coda. Female as well. Now, when I kept this after growing it last year, moved it to the conditioning pod, honest to God, it looked like shit. But I could see a bit of summer. I thought, oh, that Ginrin, just leave that a bit longer. And now it's actually formed. I mean, look how the head pattern's forming. Never mind the rest, the balance of the Sumi pattern on the body. And then we're getting that Kage base as well. And the Ginrin. I've never seen out like it. Even Kage Shiro are hard enough, but a fucking Ginrin variant. Wow. Wow. Mickey, you don't want to be saying daft things like that. You've not seen your Matsukawabake. Or what are you swapping for it? This one? Because I'll tell you, if that's what you're offering me, Mickey, I'll take that now. Jesus, your Matsukawabake is an animal, mate. Really coming together. Yeah, what a fish. What an example. What a rare, unique piece. And it's got sat on a lovely frame as well, which is really important. And I'm just weighing up. I don't know yet whether I'm going to bundle in some additional growing with that one, because I really would like to see it progress a bit further. Although, yeah, Mickey's quickly changed his mind. Just buy this one as well, Mickey. Absolutely no problems with that. Bit of growing, because although the problem is if I do that, this is what I'm just weighing up. Got to go ask the boss is looking at me funny. Oh, I've got to go as the boss is looking at me funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, how likely as it starts growing and the intense light hits it, it's going to cook the Sumi down a bit and take it back. That's what I'm on the fence with that one. So let's see anyway. Or maybe if you're aware of that up front, you can make your own decisions as to sort of where you want to go with it. But what a fish. Then the next one. Coda. Get that off. Coda again. Ginrin Goshiki Showa. I mean, this is just madness. Absolute madness. And what an example. Cracking Sumi quality to it. Cracking Benny. You can really see it's Goshiki Benny to it as well. It's getting that Goshiki kind of base colour. What an example. Sat on a very good body again as well. It's really important. You can get these weird and wonderfuls. But in my mind, if they've got a shit body to them, they really do go down in value. But what a piece. Again, been sat on it the same way. It was looking good when it was younger, but my God, is it looking so much better now. And then this lot. Oh, yeah, here you go. I've been sat on this. Ginrin Sankey from Kondo. What a fish it is. I got a hell of a picture of this as well. But the technicality, overall balance and impression of that is just a dream. Really has been in the same pond, because it looked like it was basically like a Ginrin Kohaku when I got it. I had a feeling I knew what it would do, and I've given it that time to do it, and it's really not let me down so far. That Sumi is actually even nowhere near its level yet either. But really, really, really starting to look good. Got a certificate with it as that one as well, original one. But yeah, what a dream. I mean, that's just 3 stunning lots. There's 3 more that I've actually photographed. And I'm about to delve into one of my Saito Kohaku ponds as well, because I've seen a couple of banging Ginrins in there, and likely there'll be some others. So got a wider, more diverse range of price points in this one. If I get some of the Saitos in, they'll be starting from a much lower price. And yeah, we've got a very diverse range, so there's something for everyone in tonight's. So please join me if you can. Be a nice bit of entertainment regardless. And yeah, if you're not looking to buy, you can hopefully resist the temptation. But nonetheless, please join if you can. And that then moves us on to the next slot, which is going to be Thursday. We're not stopping. That was really good last Thursday as well. Me and Dan were like maniacs behind the scenes trying to make it look as slick as we could, because it's not easy across all them different platforms. But yeah, Thursday over on my Ricky Stoddart Nishikigoi group, we've got some bangers lined up for the same format, live auction across WhatsApp and the live stream. And I did share this one yesterday, but it might give you an idea of where I'm heading. And yeah, this is naughty. So I scooped that up out the Sakai pond just quickly yesterday. It's looking like a proper Sakai Sankey, that, innit? Absolute tank shoulders, massive head, really coming alive. And that skin, that sumi, remarkable. And a fish there that I think size will forever be its friend, with some of the small elements sat in that belly pattern, because it is a heavier block. But it's got that odormate, it's got the head pattern, but that sumi that's going on, look. And there's that epic piece in that white block that's really starting to form. Certificate with that as well. What an absolute dream. And it's likely going to be a shower I pull out of there as well next. Let's see. It's going to be good good to get a few of them on the camera. So yes, Thursday, same time as well, 7 o'clock. What a week of it. And the last one that's going to come this week, I'm not sure which day, is I've still not got around to it. We did the Toyota Kohaku and Showers, but I've got those Pandora Hiotsuris to drop on the website as well, which is going to be one of the last official drops on the website before we move on to the next bit, which has been the platform. And my God, Dan has blown me away this week. Again. Actually started by pissing me off when he told me he's got something epic to show me, but I'll have to wait till tomorrow. Don't like being told that one. But tomorrow actually arrived yesterday, and it was worth the wait, let me tell you, because goalposts have moved slightly from what we was planning to launch, and we've actually, pushing something else a little bit along. So big. And what we're actually going to do with this, I've not got details today. We're just planning it out at the minute. I think this is so big that we're actually going to plan a launch event or a slash shindig, if you like, where you can actually come and join us for an official launch night as well, which I think will be cool. Love getting the community together. So stay tuned for that. I think it's going to be epic. We're just trying to see what we can actually do with it at the moment. But this is going to just set a whole new bar in everything from this point on. Honestly, I am so excited. And it's gone from that to, cracked me up yesterday when he asked me for my card details. I thought, fucking hell, Dan. But he got all excited then as well, because he was getting to look at servers and hosting and spec. And it was actually on a meeting. Chris was there as well, and that was my point to actually piss me pants, as I've got Danny talking about having everything he wants, and Chris not having a fucking clue what that was going to cost. Love it. Taste of his own medicine back. But yeah, anyway, it's progressing very, very well. The guys have got to a point where they are very, very close to sending out the, let's call them the verification links that you guys are going to get to just confirm all your details, addresses, emails, make sure everything's right, and actually get to the point where you can see your portfolio of fish that are with me. Also to make sure everything's right, because we only get one shot to sort of get this out and make sure it's all clean. So that's actually why Dan's heading here at the moment, just for us to reconcile a few bits further. It's down to the point where fish are, the pond locations here are also in the system properly, and everything is absolutely spot on. So it's big stuff. If the hours, I can generally, for the past week now, there's a general meeting link we have, and I can tune in. It's just Chris and Dan there blasting through lines and lines of data, reconciling it all. So the hours that have gone in are quite remarkable. Everyone, all involved. And obviously we don't forget Col either, because while everyone's doing that, he's here with me, keeping the fort going, keeping everything in check. So it's a massive team effort with this one, as it will be with him over the next few days, getting all this reconciled. But I can't even tell you enough, cannot wait for you to see it. It's just, dialed it up big time. Which brings me into the bit about shipping. Before we move into the segment as well about Man United, I think it's about time I start reintroducing that on a weekly basis. Now I'm only joking. But yes, the shipping, because we've had a few people kind of jumping on looking to really forward book collections and dates. I'm going to plead with you right now, if you can, just to sit tight. If it's stuff sort of surpassing the end of March, and you're wanting to get it booked in, obviously that all ends at the end of March. Now the process as it stands, is all the overwintering fish are currently at 18 degrees as well. So it's no good if you're unheated, absolutely no good asking anyway. Towards the end of March, I'll start winding those fish down, so we've got them sat at ambient. So around mid-March, I'll start that process. Not everything's going to love it. There'll be a slow, steady wind down, so everything's sat ambient for shipping safety. That's really, really important. It might even be that, who knows, with where the weather's at. But when it comes to that shipping, like I say, I just plead for patience, because once we get this fully launched, as we're planning, before that time, before the end of March comes and shipping, what you guys are going to have is the ability to see your whole portfolio, whether that's fish growing on, where they're at in that process, your overwintering stuff, and actually have a play around in there, book which fish you want shipping, when you want it. It's got the whole thing there to be done, which is going to obviously massively reduce margin for error, mistakes, you name it. It's got all the ability for you to choose your days, show you which days we can and can't do. Obviously, sometimes there are fish that might not be ready to ship at that exact moment, and that'll all be available for you to see through the system as well. So yes, patience, please. I know people are keen to get stuff booked in. Our general process, as you know, is that the week before, so your booking happens a week before you actually want your fish, because we have almost like it's a process that we go through here, just conditioning the fish. They all get moved to a particular pond. That pond has precautionary treatment in it, and make sure that everything is absolutely spot on. It's a pond that never gets fed as well, so the gut's properly emptied. We clean it all down as well, so it's in a constant state where there's actually no algae for them to eat. It stops us having to hold fish in nets. So that all comes, but when you obviously think about the sheer number of fish, there's a few variables in it as well. Like, I'm likely going to offer to extend the growing on the Dainichi Toyota, because we just lost a couple of weeks in that process. But this system allows us to feed that back to you. You can just log in, have a look, and see what's going on with everything there, as well as all the other cool shit that it's going to do, which I am buzzing for. So like I say, patience, please. What we can do, if anyone's looking to do a collection and they want it kind of soon because you are heated, the email address still stands, shipping@koiretailservices.com. But just before that gets to it as well, what we're going to do, because it allows us to integrate the data clean, is actually Chris is going to set a form up. So should anybody be desperate to get anything in before that time, the form can be used, so at least we can keep it all clean. It's just quite a fragile point, which ties me into that last bit. Once we've actually done the drop on the last drop on the website of the Miss Toyota fish, sorry, not Miss Toyotas, they're mine, the Dainichi Toyotas, the Pandora Heeltsoris, at some point we're going to actually deactivate the ability to buy fish through the website, because that batch of data we have there will have been moved over, and we need to keep that as clean as possible as well. So there's going to be all kinds of transition among this until we get to that period around the end of March where we're all fully integrated onto our new system. It'll also affect the WhatsApp groups. There'll come a point as well where that will likely be the end of March, where that kind of switches as well, and we'll be on our platform all in one place doing all this cool shit. So, and it is cool. It really is. So yeah, that's where we're at, and stay tuned for details about this launch event slash shindig, because yeah, I can't wait. I feel like we need to really share this as much as we can and make a a big deal out of it, because it really is a big deal. So happy days. That's where we are then, ladies and gents. Tonight, Thursday night, Pandora Hiyotsori drop on the website. And yeah, lots and lots to come. But if you do have any more questions, obviously you can reach out to us. But I'll keep providing as many updates through these Koi focus sessions as I can on where we're at with stuff. And what I will likely do as well is just clip that shipping segment out to share around through the groups as well. There we have it. Congratulations to Ian on winning the Miss Toyota fish. I'll take absolute top care of it and raise it into an absolute beast for you as well. Just one last parting clip for those who weren't there at the beginning of me golden corn swamp. Look at that, look. 22 months old. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. And they look like that when you bring them up. It's just absolutely savage when you get them all up close. It really is. So there we go, folks. I better shoot because my phone's going absolutely nuts at the moment. And obviously question time tomorrow night. Get yourself in for that. Let's get some questions and make the most of that time we have together. And other than that, you will see me later on for the auction. Remember, phone, me on the stream, on your TV. What a dream. What a dream.